Hello everyone, welcome back to Logos Mind. Today we will study about Ladakh, a case study about the diversity, explaining the diversity, understanding diversity. Ladakh is a desert in the mountains in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. You can see on the screen the position of Ladakh. That is the new Ladakh position in new Jammu Kashmir. Last year only this new political map issued by the government. Okay, it is divided into two districts, Leh and Kargil. It is surrounded by mountains, the Karakoram in the north, the Great Himalayas in the south, and by two other parallel chains, the Ladak range and the Janskar range. Range means many mountains together, one by one. When it is together, then it is called range. So, the Ladakh range and the Janskar range. It hardly receives any rain and is covered by snow for the most of the part of the year. Agriculture is the almost impossible because always it is covered with thick layer of ice because Ladakh is in high altitude. For drinking water, people have to depend on melting of snows during summer. When during summer the snow melts, then only they get the drinking water. Other rest of the time, in the winter time or in most of the time there snow falls, so it's a winter time for them, the Ladakh people, so they generally melt the snow and get the drinking water. People reared sheep. Sheep, here the animal sheep, here the special as they produce Pashmina wool. Pashmina wool is very famous and very expensive, very light in weight, and that is the main product they produce in Ladakh, as there is no farming land because of too cold, because of thick ice. The wool is very expensive. Ladakhis sell the wool to traders from Kashmir. Pashmina shawls are mostly made in Kashmir. The people eat meat and milk products like cheese and butter from the goat, cows, daws. Daws means one type of yak cows which are only found in the hilly areas, mountain areas, and sheep are rare. There no field is there, cultivation is not there, no crops grown up, so it's very difficult to all the crops they are getting from the plain areas, so it's become so expensive as it is travel expenses are there, so they used to eat the meat and the milk product where they are getting from these domestic animals, goats, cows, daws, sheep, etc. Though Ladakh is a desert, it attached traders between of its high passes. You can see the position of the Ladakh, that they are connected with the mountains, ways of mountains. In between the mountains, they are going through other part of the other country also. It was a resting point for travelers on the ancient trade routes to Central Asia and beyond. Means from through Ladakh, when there is mountain routes are there, high passes are there, where Central Asia also they can reach, and Ladakh is the place. Ladakh was the place where the travelers, the business people are taking rest, and then they go through the mountain pass to the Central Asia. Canvases passed through Ladakh to Tibet, carrying textiles, means clothing materials, spices, raw silk, and carpets. Ladakh was also called Little Tibet. It is a Buddhist land, means people of Ladakh generally of Buddhist religion. Buddhist land, and has great cultural affinity with Tibet. Buddhism reached Tibet through it. Means from Ladakh only Buddhism reached to Tibet. It is a land of monasteries. Monasteries means the Tibetan, the Buddhist saint The mural paintings in the monasteries decorate the wall with images of various aspects of Buddhism. Monasteries means the place where the Buddhists are going for praying, and there are so many Buddhist paintings over there on the wall of the monasteries. The main theme of Ladakh's traditional theatre is stories based on the life of Buddha. Some of the most famous fairs and festivals of Ladakh are Losar, which festivals are celebrated over Ladakh. Losar celebrate as their new year. Losar means when they are celebrating the new year, that is called Losar. Shrey Shupla is the harvest festival, when the crops, whatever the crops grown over there, when it is grown up, cut, then the harvest festival, Shrey Shupla. Biggest summer festival is Heme Shechu, local version of Tibetan national epic. One national epic is there for Tibetan, very famous one, that is called Kesar Saga, are sung by both Muslim and Buddhist. That is the Tibetan national epic, that is sung by both Buddhist also and as well as Muslim also, because that is the national epic, that is denotes the love or affection of towards the nation. It is an interesting fact that many of the annual festivals of Ladakh take place in winter. Lamas dressed in colorful dresses and wearing masks perform here. Long horns, cymbals, music, and this colorful musical performance attract people from far and near to see him. Means from you can see the pictures on the wall of the monasteries, how the Buddhist pictures are there. Okay, on the screen you can see. So like this, the festivals performed over here, the musical performance over there, and people from far distances come over there to enjoy the festivals in Ladakh. Now we will go for the case study of Kerala. You know, Ladakh is the just north portion of the of our country, just to the north of India, and Kerala is just the south of India, just south of our country. Kerala is a state in the southwest corner of India. You can see on the screen the map of the position of Kerala in the Indian map. It is a narrow strip of land between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghats. Western Ghats means that is also a range of mountains. Thousands of coconut trees and coconut palms over the entire state. You can see in the picture so many backside of the sea, so many coconut trees are there, coconut palms are there. It is famous for its beautiful beaches. Sea beach you can see in the screen, right? A number of spices like cloves, yani long, cardamoms, yani dalchini, and pepper, yani kali mirch, gold mirch, are grown in this state. Its spices attracted the traders, and the first to arrive were the Jews and the Arabs. Kerala was visited by St. Thomas, an apostle of Christ 2000 years ago. He brought Christianity to Kerala. Means at first when Vasco da Gama came, he came in a one place of Kerala by the sea route from Europe, and after then when Vasco da Gama returned back to Europe, Portugal, then taken a lot of spices, full of spices, and sold over there 60 times of their voyage expenses. Then what happened, everybody come to know in Europe, and all the Dutch people, English people, French people, Portuguese people, everybody one by one came to our India for trade purpose, for the that attracted spices, woods, and then they started rule over India. Like that only all the Europeans came to India because of this. They attracted by mostly the spice of Kerala. So many Arab traders, means Arabian traders, businessmen also settled down in Kerala, and St. Thomas came from Europe 2000 years ago when East India Company ruled over India. At that time he came and he brought Christianity to Kerala. If you will, anytime you will go to Kerala, so maximum people of Kerala are you found Christian there, and so many beautiful church over there in Kerala. Many Arab traders settled down in Kerala. Ibn Battuta visited Kerala 700 years ago and wrote a travelogue on Kerala. Kerala is so beautiful place, the greeneries, the sea beach, the coconut palms. It's really so beautiful, and in between the state, the lagoons, means small lakes and long type lakes where the generally the boat races happens in Kerala Onam during the Onam festival. So this is really very attracted, and the bamboo ship houseboats are there over there, that is really attracted by the travels. And he wrote about the wrote a travelogue on Kerala. He described the lives of the Muslims and how well respected they were in the state. Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese sailor, discovered the sea route to India from Europe and landed in Calicut in AD 1498. In Kerala, the people of different religions live peacefully. The Hindus, Christians, Muslims, Jews, Buddhists have ethnic diversity. Means here also you can see the diversity, the unity in diversity. Means so many religion peoples together lived in Kerala very nicely. Yet there is unity here. Onam is the main festival of Kerala, celebrated by all. Onam is a harvest festival, not any religion festival. So all the religions very nicely celebrated this Onam festival, and Christmas, Eid, Vishu are other religious festivals. During Onam, the snake boat races are held in the backwaters of Alapuzha. They are a great tourist attraction. Means so many people come during Onam festival. So 10 days the Onam festival they are celebrating, and during this time boat races, snake boat races also there in these lagoons or the backwater of Alapuzha. Fishing is a flourish industry, and Chinese influence is also visible here. Means fishing means everywhere they are surrounded sea only there. So fishing is a very good industries. People are doing fishing so much. Fishing nets are called China Valla, which is coming from China, and a fry pan, a China chatti, that is also coming from, that is also means China means China. Okay, people grow and eat rice, vegetables, of course fish, rubber, topica, coffee are grown as cash crops. Kathakali is a famous dance from Kerala, famous all over the world. Mohiniyattam in the classical dance, that is actually Mohiniyattam means the Vishnu is dancing in the form of from Kerala. Kalaripayattu is a famous martial art from Kerala. Kerala is also famous for Taekwondo also, the martial art. The religious and cultural festival of Kerala show the variety of life in the state. This is also an example of diversity in unity. So if you like the video, please put the like button and put the bell icon also, that you will get the new videos. And if you are new in my channel, subscribe EduLogos Mind. Thank you very much.